So, I'm going to finish off this line here, which is Picross S4 puzzle 140 of the 20 by 15 puzzles. Again, just going straight to the vertical clues because they remain the exact same as the clue in the 15 by 15 puzzles. So I'll just head straight to what's familiar and hopefully easy, and then work from there to try to span out. With these puzzles as well, like say if you have the two pieces here, that means that's a part of the 7. So if the 7 was to start at that point, at most it can reach over to here. So the rest of these all fall to X's. It would be a good use of the what if part down here to discover that 4 actually to see, because a 50-50 chance of it being up top or down here. So you can just take a look to see if it's quickly solvable, the fact that it wouldn't exist at the end. But it's not, no, because say this would come up and that's all still correct, and that could be correct. Wait, oh, I went this the wrong way around. I'm just, yeah. Like, you can't see if that, like, not at a quick glance there to see if the 4 would be in that bottom portion. Oh, we could probably get to 6 and 7. That'll probably reach most of the way across. So the 6 would end there. Gap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then coming out from this wall. 7, yeah, gap. So you can get 1 or 2 pieces from it. And if the 3 is going to be inside there, because 1 gap, 1 gap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool, I can extend it over again now with this. It is always just a case of like fill in one block, go back, see if it helps you with anything else. Swipe back, forth, back, forth. Woot. That's 1 down. I have the automatically correct. Hey, found out where that 4 is. Automatically correct mistakes thing turned off as well in this, because there's times, especially on these larger ones, where like I will just use the fact that it grays out when you've counted correctly. So say like coming out from the wall there, that's the 4. But if you were to go 1 extra, then obviously it won't gray out, but it won't immediately hit you with an error if you rely on just doing that as a shortcut to, instead of counting across a massive way of the grid. Just a nice lazy way of doing it. Can't place this full 6 yet, but I can come out one more, I think, here. Yeah. Ooh, let's see. If the 1, 2, 3 is... Does that have to be there? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, gap 1. Yes, the 3 has to be in these 3 spaces. So let's help it fill in a small bit. The 1 might be there, but it might also be here. But the 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one's definitely filled in. It'd be nice to figure out if that's the gap for the solid here, but not enough information to do so just yet. Okay, come on, another small bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, you know, that's, yeah, definitely the 4 here. So if the 1 gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, gap again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can fill in an extra piece. I might be able to do some of this because I can get all of this here actually because it's close enough to get the 1, 1, and then this has to be the 5. Let's streak off the rest of that. And grey off this track. And come out some more here. And that's the 3. 1 gap, 1, 2. There's another 1 filled in. Yeah, like there's just a lot of kind of fundamental bits and pieces to these larger puzzles, but as you work your way down through them, you start to kind of get slightly more used to the same kind of map layout and just shortcuts for pieces. Oh wait, 1 gap, 1 gap, 1, 2. Oh, handy. X that as always, because if you have a solid piece, 1 further out from the wall than the foremost, like the leftmost clue there, then that will be an X on the inside because the 3 can't have started there because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's what I mean by the shortcuts. In the same way here, you see it at the other side, there's a 1 piece and it is the clue here is for a 3, so the 3 can't be 1, 2, 3 because that'll be 4. So he's an X. And then you're going to see where the 4 is up top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I should be able to fit in a lot more. That's 7 on the left hand side in a second, but I'm just going to see if I can finish off this clue here to... I don't think so, not quite yet. More of it getting filled in now. There we go. One more down. Now, this 7, yeah, because it's got to be here. Yeah, with these puzzles though, like, I mean, in some of my previous videos you've seen it where like I've had a pause for maybe like 5 minutes or so. It is possible in a puzzle of this size to be stuck literally for an entire evening just going over back and checking, and like that's not unusual in the slightest if you do find yourself getting caught out on the larger ones. Like, I mean, been there, done that. I'd wear the t-shirt of it. But again, it's they're always solvable, even if you do find yourself using something like my contradiction method thing that you see in the I put up a guide to Picross on this channel, and I do kind of go into that what if scenario, which I use on a couple of the ones where you would otherwise be kind of stumped. And it can be a good way of getting yourself out of a kind of slump where you're completely stuck in a puzzle. Whee. This puzzle though is far from one of those, thankfully. Keeping up a decent, not that one, that one. We're keeping up a decent enough pace. I think that's the thing. It's like I've not actually seen videos of other people doing these puzzles, so I could be the literal slowest Picross player in the world and not know it. Let's see. Guess that's not filled in because that's the one, and that's part of the two, but we can't see either side of it. You just have to actually make sure not to just go around and mop up these X's and just fill them in places. Pop, pop, X, solid. Whoa, geez, the time has gone up though quite a bit. That's like 3 times much for a dragon of some sort. Ah, it's a Loch Ness monster. Awesome. Will I go one more? Sure, why not? You get one more in the bank.